Okay. Hey you guys. This is Creative Solutions. So I'm back at you, and today we're going to talk about how I grew my sunflowers, and now I'm harvesting them, and check them out. So this one has a little bit dried out, but this was the first one to bloom. So right now we're gonna look at the sunflower, and then we're gonna see if we could harvest the seeds. And what I've noticed is if you do not harvest these, there is little bugs and critters in there, and sometimes it might grow a fungus or something. But nonetheless, we're gonna harvest the seeds, and I heard that you could eat the sunflower head. I have two more sunflowers. I don't think I'm gonna eat this head because it's already dried up, or maybe I'll have to wash it and see. So stay tuned. I don't know if I'm a try it though. A lot of people said that you can eat it, but I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I feel like I have the jungle in my house right now, but hold on, let me drop the intro before we go into this. Love
Oh, we in here. They call me. She love
Okay, we're back. Okay, so as we looking at this sunflower, no, it's beyond the time of being harvest. But I was like, yeah, we gotta do something about this. Y'all don't see this? Like, time is of the essence. All right, so now we're gonna break the head, you guys. If you're tuning in with me, thank you guys for tuning in with me. Um, so I just went outside and I basically cut this, and now the head don't want to come off. Okay, whatever. Okay, you can stay on. But let's see what the seeds that we can harvest. Like, how do we harvest these seeds? I heard you have to wait till it dry out. So right now I'm kind of opening the sunflower head to see if I could get the seeds. Okay, I can see how it does look like a honeycomb. I just broke it in half. And I do see the bugs that are feeding on there. So, oh yeah, to the bugs. All right. Anyway, let's. I'm gonna show you guys. So there is a little caterpillar in there. I don't know if you guys can see it. No, you guys can't. Now maybe. Can you guys see the little caterpillar? Okay. Okay. There was a little caterpillar in there, but there is the seeds, and I do see how you could eat it, and it looked like a honeycomb. It does look like a corn on a cob type of thing. It does. But let's see if I can harvest these seeds. I already broke this in half. So I heard all you gotta do is just like roll it up and down. So I do see the seeds. I'm gonna show you guys some of the seeds. And look how the seeds, these are the seeds that are in there. So you can harvest the seeds. And I think you could eat them too. You could eat well obviously you could eat the seeds. I'm talking about eating this people be talking about eating a cauliflower head. So yeah, I think if you leave it to dry out, the seeds will eventually come out. So right here, I have like 4 or 5 seeds. Yeah, okay, I got sunflower seeds. I'm super crazy. This actual seed. But yeah, I think I'm gonna put this back outside because yeah, it is like there's a lot of bugs. I'm gonna just say that. Um but yeah, if you wanted to see the inside of the sunflower, I can see how you can eat them. You can. This is how the inside of the sunflower looks. Yeah. Yeah, see it? I don't know if you guys can see it. Maybe from back here. Anywho, but we got sunflower seeds. Maybe I'll roast this. I'll keep you guys updated if I roast it. But there are a lot of I've seen a lot of caterpillars. I think caterpillars are drawn to this plant. So okay, I'll be right back. Because this is just one of them I grew. I grew like a couple. Okay, I'm back. This is a smaller one. Maybe I should have never picked it, but it was ready. You guys see how it's like this plant just flopped over. Like it was ready. And you can see the seeds in here also. And these got big seeds also. So I'm gonna show you guys the seeds. And you can eat the seeds. You guys see the seeds? So I will be harvesting these today because I gotta wash them out and stuff. And I gotta till the soil and pull out the roots of the old sunflower. This is another one. And then I got one more to show. Okay. This is the biggest one I grew. And my son was probably mad. Probably gonna be mad that I cut it. He is gonna be mad. But this is like what the real sunflowers be looking like. Like you guys see, this one is almost big as my head. This one I think I could eat, but this one got seeds too. Yeah, and this one is ready to be harvested. If you guys could see, there's the seeds in here. I kind of like rubbed it a little bit, but you guys can see the seeds. Yo, you see, this one is big. Like, and guess what? Since Since I've been growing these, I was like, these. Imagine this. This sunflower grew in less than 60 days. Either I got good soil or I don't know. Less than 60 days. These sunflowers grew, bloomed, and everything, and ready to be harvested. I planted these April, like April 15th, around April, and is it April? No, March. So I planted these in March. I planted these in the middle of March or maybe the beginning of March. I planted these. So I planted these in the beginning of March, and it takes like 2 weeks for the seedlings to pop up and like show themselves. And after 2 weeks, they slowly started growing, and then I noticed I was like, yo, these sunflower seeds are taking off. The ones that I planted in the ground grew like this, and then the ones I planted in the pots grew small. So, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just plant the rest of them in the ground. So even though these did pop up in 60 days, I did experimented, and I planted sunflowers around the perimeter of my yard. So I do have concrete down, and on the sides of the concrete is like a little bit of growing space. And that's where I planted the sunflower seeds. And sometimes the dirt here is not that good. It could be kind of sandy and clayey. So sometimes you got to dig up that dirt and put down some new dirt and then plant the seeds. And then you have to fertilize it because you're not going to get like, I would hope it get this big, but I'm not expecting it to. Either way, if I have small sunflowers or they do get big, I'm happy with the harvest that I get. I was not expecting this sunflower to grow like this. So if you guys are new to growing sunflowers, like I didn't know they grew this quick. So sunflowers, yeah, I would say yes, you should grow them. They're good for the bees. The seeds are good. You can eat the seeds, or you could give the seeds to the animals, the birds. But yeah, sunflowers are a hit. And I'm gonna see if I can eat this sunflower head, and I'll keep you guys posted. I might try to eat this one. This one I haven't seen any bugs, but I am gonna wash it and I am gonna roast it. And if the bugs are in there and they get roasted, then yum yum. This, yeah. You guys see this? It's taking over. But yeah, so yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that, and show you how I harvested sunflower seeds. I do have some seeds right here that I harvested from the other plant. So yeah, and these got big seeds too, just like regular sunflower seeds. I would not put these in my mouth as yet. I have to wait till they dry out, but they look just like regular sunflower seeds. You just crack them, bite them, and you could eat them. You could, season them and roast them. So yeah. So yeah, in the growing season that didn't even start. We just getting started. We are in May, about to be in June. And I feel like the height of the growing season is probably like July, August. Like August, you get like the ultimate height. Like that's when you see whatever you like put down in the ground, you see if it's actually growing. So kudos to me. So okay, you guys. All right. So I showed you guys my plants. Look out for my shorts because I am gonna show you how the seedlings are coming about for the new sunflower seeds. And I did plant some sunflower varieties, like different types of sunflowers, and I'll be posting that too. What else? Oh yeah. So yeah. So just stay tuned. And if you are out here on your Sunday, take some time and maybe you can plant something. You never know how your ideas may grow and bloom. I didn't expect this to grow like this. But I do have an idea, and if you guys are manifestors just like I am, so what I'm gonna do for this growing season, because I do have a whole bunch of plants that needs to find homes. What you guys can do, you guys can do it for me. What you guys can do is get a piece of paper and you can write out the things that you want to manifest. Because we're about to go into the summer equinox, and that's supposed to be like a fruitful harvest. And you can just write down the things that you would like to manifest. So, like, you can write down love. You can write money enhancement in your business, enhancement in your career. And you can write these little things down, cut them up in little pieces of paper, mix them up in the soil, right? And plant them and see if they grow, you know? Water them and see if they grow. And if they don't grow, you can obviously do it again. You got the whole growing season to get it right. But you can start off. I think the easiest things to grow is zucchinis and cucumbers. If you can grow a zucchini and a cucumber, yo, you can grow anything. And those are easy crops. Like you can't get that wrong. Zucchinis, I don't know. Like zucchinis, they just grow like this. Cucumbers are the same thing. Cucumbers are a little bit harder, but zucchinis, you can't mess up a zucchini. I don't care what nobody say, you can't mess that up. But yeah, these are the sunflowers. And they're actually called sunflowers for a reason because if you plant these and they're not getting sun, they're not going to grow. They need adequate sunlight, and that's very important, you know. And I think that's why these roots are like this because I did plant other sunflower seeds around my garden where the places wasn't getting as much sun and they turned wild and then they died. So sunflowers need sun. That's why they're called sunflowers. They need sun, like they need lots and lots and lots of sun. Like do you see how big these leaves are? Do you see how big this grew? Yeah, this is my biggest sunflower, y'all. We are going to see in the next 2 months how these other sunflowers turn out, okay? All right. I'll be right back. Okay, we back. Okay. So I wanted to show you guys something else. Um so I'm gonna be trying this in my garden. This is sea kelp. So we're gonna see how this works with my garden. It's supposed to be make your plants 6 times stronger. Has a lot of like nutrients and things for the soil. Um, and kelp is like underground. It's basically the sea plants from underground. So I'm gonna see how this works. And I'm supposed to use a little bit. So I'm not gonna use it now. I'm gonna use it when I transplant all my plants into the actual home that it needs to be in. And then I'll use this because if I use this now, I'm gonna have to upkeep it. So So we're gonna try this out. And again, I was on Amazon and I made sure I look and I get Raisin reviews before I buy it. Um, I already know that this right here will help your soil, and people use it after the growing season to put back the nutrients back in their soil that are taken out. But I still think that if you have the worms and you continuously put mulch down and the worms like break down the mulch and the food, you'll still have nutrients also in the soil. But it's nothing like enhancing the soil with something that's going to boost it and something that's organic. So stay tuned. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in with me on Sunday, and we talked about sunflowers, and you guys got to see my big, gigantic sunflowers, and you guys seen that I cut them. You know, because sunflowers do they just they flop over, and I just cut them right before they were about to flop over. One of them was already flopped over. I had three of them. I still have a couple of more that are still growing, and I have some of them that are just small sunflowers, and they grow crazy. So you never know what you're gonna get when you're growing in a growing season. Some plants might mutate, some plants might do other things, but still, I love all my harvests. I don't care if they come out crazy, they come out dingy. I just know that I grew that, and the simple fact that I grew it, it gives me so much amazement, and I'm so happy. And I just, just to see something grow from seed and it become something, I think is beautiful. So yeah, it's your girl Creative Solutions. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching me with my sunflowers. Hopefully you guys are growing things this growing season, you know, or whatever you're trying to manifest, You got the summer solstice. We're still in the springtime, and springtime is where you can put your ideas, invest in your ideas, put your ideas to work, have ideas. In the summertime, you're supposed to see the fruits of your harvest. Sometimes, you don't see the fruits of your harvest. Sometimes you just keep going and you stay positive. And eventually, like all that time you waited and that positivity, something must come out of it. So I just want people to remember that. So it's your girl, Creative Solutions. Thank you guys for tuning in. I guess stay tuned. And if you're watching this replay, thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Love you.